How's everyone doing? And welcome on in another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator, ladies and gentlemen. And today we work on the fast cars of the Dodges. We got ourselves the Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat Widebody. We actually got the regular SRT Hellcat we'll be doing as well. More than likely, though, I would think the engine is exactly the same. I would think, anyway. But we're going to find that out the hard way. If you're a subscriber, welcome on in. Welcome back. And if you're brand new, well, I am the Gingerbeerdman. I'm sure you can tell that just by looking at me. Get the welder out, get that done. Go over here, use a detailer, get that done. Clean up all the inside of the car. Got 80,000 miles on it. Rip off all the old stuff, get it out of here. Ain't much else on this, I think. Get rid of that, get rid of that. I think that's it. Alright, let's get inside. Challenger, so you can just put Challenger in, I'm guessing. Find out the hard way. Actually, let's just put in Hellcat. Yep. Okay, so just obviously we're doing the so you could have two different must be for a different car. Gotta be for a different car, right? Bodywork. You see, we have the two Hellcats here. We have the wide body and we have the regular Hellcat. So what's the difference? Simply one's fatter than the other. That's about it. License plates. Where do you want to live today? Oh, we'll go to... We haven't been to Maine. I don't think we've been to Maine. This one actually only needs one. Huh. Alright. Normal. Bring her up. See what we're dealing with. Pretty big. Man. Alright. Okay, so we're dealing with front shock A's. Let's do this a little bit at a time here. This one's going to take a little bit. It's different. I've never done this car before, so... yeah, there's that. There's always that. Everything I do here on this channel is my first time doing it. So... 2 front shock A's, get the caps for those. Gonna need the springs as well. We gotta figure out what's in the back end of this thing also when we get that far. Seen lower suspension arms on it. We're gonna need 2 of those. We have the whole steering rack, so we gotta put in the steering. You're gonna get the reserve, obviously, and the steering rack. Gonna need the inner and outer tie rods as well. You gotta check out the front knuckles. Get 2 covers for now. We need to see which ones they are. A's. We get 2 of those. Put in front wheel, you get 2 hubs as well. I don't know if you need caps or not, but you can get them anyway, just in case. You'll get 2 of those. Crankshaft bearing caps, you get about 5 of those for now, just in case. We need bearings for inside each one of those wheels. So just get 4 to be safe for the back as well, because we ain't back there yet. Sway bar. What we got? A, regular. So we got a sway bar, and we got 2 A's. What else here? I think that's it for the front. I think that is it for the front. What is missing here? Hellcat, Hellcat, Hellcat. Okay, well, V8. Hellcat. But I guess this is all going on the engine, right? I'm gonna get 2 of those and 1 of these. I'm gonna guess that we have to get everything in here. I'm gonna go on a limb. And think that. Back to this. A dry shaft. The transmission, we can get that stuff right now. You just need the clutch plate pressure bearing and the flywheel. And then this big gearbox right here for the Hellcat. Just look for Hellcat. Right here. Go back over here. Well, let's wait. Let's go back here and check out this. All right. We got the rear wheel drive cross member. Can't just put that in. Oh, that's why. There's that. Rear suspension, all of them. Okay. So you need 2 of these arms, 2 arm A's, 2 B's, and 2 uppers of the arms. You're gonna need all of them. And then now you're gonna need these spring caps. You need 2 spring caps. You're gonna need 2 rear shocks on those. You're gonna need the springs for those. What do we got? Rear shock. Rear shock A's. 2 of those. Got that, got that, got that, got that. Wheel hub 3. 2 of these. I'm gonna guess there's a drive axle through this, but what is it? Just a regular one. 2 of those. I think that's it for the most part. Oh, the sway bar back here. Find out which one it is. Swing it around. B. Rear sway bar B and get to end links. I think that's it. I think we just rip now. Get the brakes. Now that we know what we're dealing with here. Four calibers, 4 cylinders, 2 discs and 2 vents, 4 pads, brake servo for the engine. Alright, let's rip it. I'm gonna rip all this off. Rear wheel hub. Every time I see that, man. Rear wheel hub. I'll try to say that 5 times fast. Yeah, this is actually the longer part of it. All right, that is everything ripped off. Now let's do the tires. Tires, you can see of two ways. It's up to you how you want to see them. You can go in here and just look at them right here and see that they're 305, 35, R20. Though there is another way you can do that because they all have stock too. So if you go over to the car itself and you just go on it, go to here, right here. So if you ever need to know, it will always be right there. There's been times where I have gotten tires from the junkyard and they are not the size they're supposed to be. Well, they're from the junkyard, that's why. So you kind of gotta go in there and find them that way. I'm just gonna put a sport tire on these. We go to 20, we go to 305, 35. And then we're going to go to the rims. I'm sure there's a Hellcat rim. No, there's two different kinds to it. What the heck's the difference? There's no difference. I don't see the difference. Anyway. Alrighty, go over here to the shock. Is there eggs? Why is there eggs? What the heck? Did they put Easter stuff in this? What's it doing here? Oh, I can't do anything with it anyway. Oh, I guess they did. They put some Easter stuff in here. Huh. Never even noticed it. I work on cars too much to notice it. As you can see, one of the things I always do in this game is what I see is what I buy. It is the best way to do it. Literally, I will tell anybody that. Don't argue with me that it's not the best way to do it. To me, it is the best way to do it. You always want to do it like this because it saves you time. It really does. I don't see ABS. Do you see the ABS? ABS, there it is. So buy the ABS module. Every single one of these cars got a fuse box, so buy all the fuses. I usually buy 4 of each, even though there isn't always 4 of each. But then I don't gotta go back and looking for it. Oh, there's that. This probably has a V8 starter. I'm not gonna lie, it probably does. Around. Yep, it does. V8 starter. Spark plugs, or if you go under here, this is going to tell you a lot. 1, 2, 2, 8. That tells you right there, 8. 8 pistons, go with 8 plugs. Oil is a V8 oil. See there's a radiator over there. Radiator A. This is hard here, because I normally would go with the housing B, though this is a faster car, which could mean that it's one of these ones in the middle here. It could be fan B, but I am gonna buy the housing just in case, but it might not be it. So obviously don't do what I do. Obviously we just counted the rods, so yes, rods. You need 8 rod caps for this. The pistons, you're obviously going to need 8 of those as well. You're going to need the rings as well for those. So the piston rings, get 8 of those. Oh wait, they're V8 Hemis. My bad. Okay, never mind. Changes the whole thing. Need to get the V8 Hemi 8 of them, and we got to get the rings V8 Hemi over 8 of them. Should have hovered over that before that. My bad. So this whole thing is a V8 Hellcat engine. Here's the manifold as well too. So V8 Hellcat. Everything in here needs bought, which I had a feeling of it obviously before, but I knew it just by looking at it. D-valve push rods. I'm gonna go with 16 because I'm not sure. We'll see what happens when we get that far. But yeah, let's get back to what we were doing here. Let's get the bottom done. All right, front end's done. Fuel. We need fuel. Fuel filter, fuel pump, fuel tank. No, we ain't putting that back on, are we? Rear axle. Two of those. Oh, we don't want to do that. Small. Alrighty, that is done. Now we need to work on the engine. The engine is what is next. So we're gonna start here. It actually will not take us long. The engine is actually a lot faster. Surprisingly. Nothing seems like it's connected. Alright, we got some idlers we have to buy. 4 of each. Crankshaft pulley 8. Like I said, man, you just literally buy as you go. It's really easy. I try to tell everyone that. Just Power steering. $14. Is it 14B? Yeah. Just real easy. Really is. Just to buy as you go. Makes life easy. See, because we already bought all this up here, up top. We just gotta rip it. I think a lot of what I seen anyway, people have a lot of problems with remembering what part they bought. That is ignition coil. Oh, that's over here. So just put V8 in here. I'm gonna think that there is 8. But I might be wrong. But I'd rather be safe than sorry. Holy spark plugs. 4, 6, 8, 8. Wow. And there we go. Now to put it all back together. We don't have the coolant ones, or the window ones. Put wind in. Window washer. Put the coolant in. Pretty sure it said B, didn't it? Nope, C. There we go. Another one? Oh, I did have the housing. And do not forget, Car Mechanic 2025 is coming this year. We will be doing it here on the channel. I do it on the back end. I'm mostly a horror channel here. I play a lot of like Dead by Daylight and single player horror games, that kind of stuff. So it's not really everybody's fancy, but I do this on the back end. I just don't really, you know, put it out there in the notifications too much. So every single weekend, you'll always get Car Mechanic up until I run out of DLC, obviously, for this game. It's going to be running out here pretty quick. But it will be all weekend. It'll be always a Saturday and Sunday that you'll see Car Mechanic here on the channel. And that's normally what I do on the weekends. It's not by popular decision, that's for sure. Not too many people watch Car Mechanic here on the channel, but I like it as my leisure game because obviously horror games are adrenaline rushing, you know what I mean, and keeps your blood flowing. A lot of try hard, obviously, with Dead by Daylight. This game I don't got to do none of that. I don't got to try hard. I don't got to do anything. It's just a leisure game to have fun and play games. I feel like when I play Dead by Daylight, I have to turn on my MLG gaming fucking, like, I have to turn on my hardcore mode to win sometimes, and I don't ever have to do that on this game, so it's always nice. I'm sure everyone's got that game, though, where they try hard and stuff, and, you know, they have that one game they like to get away from and just leisure play like this. So it's nice to do. I think that is about it. Let's see if we're missing anything, but I don't think we are. Finish up the bottom, and we're done. Alrighty. Fill up the fluids. Weird, it's got two coolants. I talked to my friend about this game. Hopefully in the next Car Mechanic, you actually put gas in the car. I don't know how these cars start with no gas, but they do on Car Mechanic Simulator. Like, we literally put in a brand new fuel tank that has no gas in it. I'll never understand it. Hopefully, we're able to put gas in on the next one. Let's go to the paint shop. Move it over to the dyno, and let's see if we're missing anything. Engine cannot be started, so we are missing something. Let's see what we're missing. Something hidden? Gotta look deep for these cars. Back there, battery. Alright, fire it up. Alrighty, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. The SRT Hellcat Widebody version is complete. We are going to make 134,363. We bought it for 13,000, making a profit of 120,543. Out the door, from junk back to new. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Hit the bell to know whenever videos come out here on the channel. Like I said, every weekend is Car Mechanic, so you'll have to go in the category here on the channel, and you can actually, it has its own tab for every Car Mechanic video I've ever done, and you can check that out. Next on the Dodges is this BB right here. The let's wash that crap first. The original Hellcat. I would think the engine would be almost the same. I would think. Looks like it's a little bit different in the inside, but I think for the most part, the engine would be the same. See, it's missing. The V8 Hellcat. It looks almost the same. So that will be on the next one. The original SRT Hellcat is next. Pretty much the same engine, just different tires a little bit. Has 99,000 miles. Probably bringing about the same amount, I would think. But we are going to find out in the next one. You all have a good rest of your day, and I am out of here.